Namo Sakya Muni Buddha. Dear Venerable Sangha Buddhist ladies and gentlemen, you are invited to join us in this weekly Buddhist Newsreel on Phật Online channel. Here are the four major headlines of Buddhist activities of the week. PATRIARCHAL. Most Venerable Thích Trí Quảng officially nominated to be the acting Dharma Master of Vietnam Buddhist Sangha. Ho Chi Minh City, American Apollos University organized doctor graduation ceremony and honorary doctorate degree awarding to venerable monks and nuns. Season 8, 6th Terms Conference of Vietnam Buddhist Sangha's Central Section inaugurated. A summary of social security activities of Buddhists in province. The following are news in details. At the 6th conference, the 8th Term Central Board of Vietnam Buddhist Sangha taking place on the morning December 31, 2021, the Venerable devotees attending to the conference in form and online and offline agreed to pay homage to and nominate the Venerable Elder Thích Trí Quảng to be acting Dharma Master of Vietnam Buddhist Sangha for the term 8, 2017-2022.
The Most Venerable Thích Trí Quảng recalled the late senior Dharma Master who had paid special attention to the issue of upholding the precepts in the course of educating young monks and nuns, and therefore Judiciary Superintendent Council was established to supervise and purify the ordained monks. In order to continue to inherit and promote the great career of predecessor Dharma Master, the Most Venerable vowed to carry out the assignments. Most Venerable Thích Trí, Chairman of VBS Administrative Council, said that this was a great event of the Sangha in the joy of all Vietnamese monks, nuns, and Buddhists when they elected the supreme spiritual leader, the Elder Most Venerable Thích Trí Quảng. He asserted, among the ranks of the Sangha, there are still followers of ultimately unshakable morality under the blessing of Buddhism. Therefore, the Vietnam Buddhist Sangha is still blessed when many venerable elders are still in honorifics and led by the Most Venerable acting Dharma Master. The Elder Most Venerable left home for ordination at the age of 10, and now he is 81 years old. The Most Venerable graduated with PhD in Buddhist Studies from Risho University, Tokyo, Japan. He joined the Buddhist Sangha from the first day of its establishment, dedicating and assuming important responsibilities of the Sangha. Prominently, it is the establishment of the Judiciary Superintendent Council, drafting and approving the regulations on the operation of the Standing Board of the Council of Patrons and the Judiciary Superintendent Council. He also studied and translated scriptures and was an old journalist, as well as a respected teacher of many generations of monks and nuns.
On the morning of January 2, 2022, Apollos University, USA held a graduation ceremony for students of a distance course and awarded to the title of Professor and Honorary Doctor to Vietnamese Buddhist monks and nuns at the head of the Union of Science and Technology, Association of Ho Chi Minh City. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the ceremony was held online.
Attending the ceremony were Professor Dr. Paul Edson, Chairman of the School Executive Council, Dr. Scott Eden, Rector of the University, along with other lecturers in Vietnam, and Most Venerable Dr. Thích Thiện Tâm, Vice Chairman of Vietnam Buddhist Sangha Administrative Council, Honorary Professor of Apollos University, Most Venerable Thích Khê Trân, Vice Chairman of the Vietnam Buddhist Sangha Administrative Council. Monks and nuns are studying bachelor and doctor programs. The ceremony also welcomed the leaders of the departments and institutes, the former PhD students, lecturers, and journalists. At the graduation ceremony, The venerables of the Vietnam Buddhist Sangha also had 2 graduates with doctorate degrees and bachelor degrees, and 5 with honorary doctorate degrees. In particular, Venerable Thích Trí Quảng is one of the 3 honorific to be awarded the title of honorary professor for his contribution to teaching and research. The representative of the school, Principal Dr. Paul Edson, said, the university awarded the title of professor, honorary doctor in recognition of individual contribution to the cause of community education in general and Buddhism in particular. It is a testament to the dedication and achievement of each individual.
On the morning of December 31, 2021, the Central Section of Vietnam Buddhist Sangha held the 6th term conference of each season to review Buddhist monastic affairs in 2021 and approve the annual program of Buddhist activities in 2022. Despite the COVID-19 pandemic, the conference was held but in an online form in combination with the local offline meetings to connect with the Central Sangha at Quan Sư Pagoda in Hanoi and the second office of Sangha at Quảng Đức Monastery in Ho Chi Minh City.
In witness, it was honored to have Elder Most Venerable Thích Trí Quảng, Acting Dharma Master of the Council of Patrons, accompanied by Venerable Honorifics from Council of Patrons. In his speech to open the conference, Most Venerable TIểng ANH, Chairman of the VBS Administrative Council, presiding over the conference, said, "The year 2021 is full of changes that will upset all aspects of life and social activities due to the COVID-19 pandemic." The Most Venerable Chairman praised all monks, nuns, and Buddhists and all honorific levels of Vietnam Buddhist Sangha for their unremitting efforts and creativity in deploying and successfully implementing the Buddhist programs. This achievement is attained thanks to the timely orientation and guidance of the Permanent Board of the Administrative Council. To summarize the Buddhist affairs in 2021, Venerable Thích Đức Thiện presented the important points that make the success of religious leaders of the Sangha at all levels with their good initiatives, new ways of doing things. And thus, the Buddhist activities were carried out in a very effective online form. In particular, information and communication media is a channel for disseminating the Dharma in line with the trend of the times through the renewal of the Sangha's magazines and media sites, namely Giác Ngộ, Phật sự Online, and VIII TV channel, etc. The outstanding Buddhist achievements of the Vietnam Buddhist Sangha in 2021 are charity activities with an amount of over 2,000 billion Vietnam dong to support the prevention and control of the COVID-19 pandemic and flood relief in the central region. The conference focused on the following contents: gathering the opinions for the report on review of Buddhist monastic affairs in 2021 and direction of Buddhist activities in 2022 of the Vietnam Buddhist Sangha, discussing the organization of congresses of Buddhist delegates at all levels, approval of the list of clerical ordination, and perform the rite of respecting the acting Dharma Master of the Vietnam Buddhist Sangha. In his blessing words, Elder Most Venerable, the acting Dharma Master, oriented the Buddhist activities in the coming time. Under the wise management and direction of the Council of Patrons, Administrative Council, the Most Venerable believed that the Vietnam Buddhist Sangha would reap many good Buddhist achievements in 2022. Finally, Most Venerable sent best wishes to all venerable monks, nuns, and Buddhists for being at peace in the Dharma.
Charities activities of the Buddhist Sangha's recent years have prominently supported the disadvantaged people, and especially the COVID-19 pandemic has greatly affected their lives. The program continues to provide information on a number of charity activities which has been performed last week by Buddhists in province and cities.
On the occasion of the New Year, Nun Thích Nữ Từ Nhẫn, Vice head of the Central Board of the Vietnam Buddhist Sangha, the abbot of Phước Viên Pagoda and disciples visited and presented gifts to the nuns of the Đồng Nai Province Junior Intermediate School of Buddhism on the morning of the 2nd of January, 2022. The senior nun reminded the nuns to study diligently, cultivate morality, and remember the 4 great graces to practice Buddha's work for the benefit of sentient beings. In addition, the master nun also paid special attention to the monastic life of monks and nuns. Before that, at noon on the 1st of January, 2022, Most Venerable Thích Minh Hạnh, abbot of Thiên Thời Pagoda, founder of the Charity Program, Bridge Bands of Love, in collaboration with local authorities and sponsors, solemnly held a ribbon-cutting ceremony to inaugurate the 11th Amitabha Buddha Bridge in Kỳ Sách District, Sóc Trăng Province, and gave 500 gifts worth 600 million Vietnamese đồng to support the poor people. The 11th Amitabha Buddha Bridge was built of reinforced concrete, connecting 2 hamlets, An Khương and An Ninh Muôn, with a length of 40 meters, load capacity of 2 tons, design and construction managed by Most Venerable Thích Minh Hạnh. The cost of building the bridge is 500 million Vietnamese đồng, funded by the Buddhists from Ho Chi Minh City, the group of voluntary Buddhists at Thiên Thời Pagoda, and the people of 2 hamlets contributing to the construction. On this occasion, the sponsors also presented 100 gifts worth 20 million Vietnamese đồng to support local people. In the afternoon of the same day at Thiên Thời Pagoda, the Most Venerable, together with the Buddhists, gave 400 gifts to support people in Thời An Hội commune, with a value of 80 million Vietnamese đồng. Cang Long District, Trà Vinh Province has an interlaced river system, so in the rainy season, students go to school in difficulties. Sympathizing with the difficulties of the people, Venerable Thích Minh Trí, abbot of Long Bu Pagoda, Nhị Long Commune, had inspired sponsors near and far to join hands to build 5 traffic bridges and put them into use after roughly 6 months of construction. On the morning of the 26th of December, 2021, the Venerable, together with Chang Kien Bridge Construction Association, Ho Chi Minh City, in collaboration with local authorities, inaugurated and handed over 5 traffic bridges in Tân An, An Trường A, Tân Bình, and Phương Thạnh communes. Local government representatives said that they would encourage the local people to preserve and maintain these bridges for long-term use. Earlier on the afternoon of the 25th of December, 2 traffic bridges were handed over to the people in Đa Lộc and Phước Hảo communes, Châu Thành District, Trà Vinh Province. The total cost of building 7 bridges is over 1.5 billion Vietnamese đồng. In 2021, the Venerable, together with Chang Kien Bridge Construction Association, handed over 10 bridges to contribute to the development of the locality. To welcome the Buddhist Congress of Bình Dương Province, the 10th term, 2022 to 2027, taking place on 2nd and 3rd of January 2022, the Buddhist Sangha of Bình Dương Province cooperated with the Vietnam Fatherland Front Committee of Thủ Dầu Một City to organize and give 600 gifts and necessities to support households facing difficulties during the COVID-19 pandemic on the morning of the 30th of December 2021 at the Nirvana Buddha Cultural Center, Hội Khánh Patriarchal Temple. Each part is worth 500,000 Vietnamese đồng, and the total value of the gifts is 300 million Vietnamese đồng. On the morning of the 30th of December 2021, a charity group of Hưng Thiền Pagoda, Đồng Tháp Province, led by Venerable Thích Thiện Thảo, head of the delegation, went to Phổ Hiền and Trúc Mai Pagodas in U Minh Thượng District, Kiên Giang Province, to give 300 gifts of necessities to support the people in difficult circumstances because the land here was heavily contaminated with alum and salinization. Each gift is worth 300,000 Vietnamese đồng, and the total cost is 90 million Vietnamese đồng, contributed by Buddhists. During the past, Hưng Thiền Pagoda has organized many charity activities to support the people to overcome the difficulties of the COVID-19 pandemic. The disadvantaged people in society always need concern and help, especially during the COVID-19 pandemic, when people face many difficulties. The Buddhist Administrative Board of District 8, Ho Chi Minh City, and the sponsoring committee of District 8 Red Cross Society, Lộc Giã Pagoda, in collaboration with the Vietnam Fatherland Front Committee of Cần Duộc District, awarded 100 essential gifts to support blind patients, terminally ill patients, street vendors like lottery ticket sellers in difficult circumstances during the COVID-19 pandemic on the 28th of December 2021. Each gift is worth 500 million Vietnamese dong, and the total gift value is over 50 million Vietnamese dong.
Venerable monks, ladies and gentlemen, the last news has signed off this weekly newsreel. Thank you for your attention and following. Goodbye, and see you in the next program on PSO TV channel. Namo Sakya Muni Buddha.